All right, y'all, I'm back at it. Breaking news just came out earlier today that Brittney Griner will be sentenced to 9 years in Russian prison for cannabis oil, bringing cannabis oil into the country. Now, this has been a huge story for the last few months because she's a WNBA star. She went over there to make extra cash, saying to play basketball because let's face it, the WNBA doesn't make much money, and she has been on trial for the last few months, just for bringing marijuana into or having marijuana possession in Russia, and been trying to get Joe Biden to get her out of the situation. But most of us knew that wasn't going to happen. But anyways, I got a video here from Fox Now that talks about Brittney Griner's sentencing. It's a brief clip. Let's get right into it. This is fair use.
электронных сигарет веществом, являющимся наркотическим средством, маслом каннабиса, гашишное масло, включенное в список 1, перечень наркотических средств, психотропных веществ и прекурсоров, подлежащих контролю Российской Федерации, утвержден постановлением правительства Российской Федерации от 30 июня 1998 года номер 681.
All right, so what you've been listening to is obviously in Russian. There is no translator there translating it into English. That's kind of what we were waiting for there. That's Brittney Griner on the screen. We can tell you, though, that Reuters is now reporting that a Russian court did find U.S. basketball star Brittney Griner guilty. We know that she had already pleaded guilty, but the Russian court had to hear it, and they have now declared a verdict there. They have said she is guilty on those drug charges. Now we wait to find out what her sentence will be. We know that the court, earlier on, prosecutors there did say they wanted 9.5 years for that sentence.
Oh, my bad, y'all. 9.5 years is what they wanted. Now, I don't know. Now, honestly, I don't know if she'll end up serving this entire prison sentence. Who knows? But, Russia's not the United States. It's a different ballgame over there.
Maximum sentence was going to be 10 years on those charges. But I do want to go over some of the information here that we do have if you are just joining us and you are not familiar necessarily with the case itself here. Brittney Griner, obviously a WNBA star from here in America. She is on trial for cannabis possession. The judge just announcing that verdict, waiting on a sentencing now. The verdict was set to be read about 10 minutes ago. It's obviously being read in Russian, and they're giving some more information there in Russian. However, we are not getting a translation. Closing arguments did begin this morning, nearly 6 months after she was arrested at an airport in Moscow. During today's hearing, Russian prosecutors had asked for Griner to be sentenced to 9.5 years in prison. The maximum sentence for the crime is 10 years. We already know that she had pleaded guilty earlier to the charge a few weeks ago. Griner spoke today during those closing arguments, saying she had no intention of breaking any Russian law. A conviction appeared very likely. Of course, we now know that she has been convicted. Part of that, Griner acknowledged there were vape canisters with cannabis oil in her luggage at the airport. Again, that is a live image coming in from Russia here of Brittney Griner. You can see after Reuters reporting that she has been found guilty on those drug charges.
Okay. You see, if you ask me, I had a feeling this was going to happen because this is the main reason why I pretty much refrained from talking about this because. Sorry. So yeah, the main reason I decided to refrain from talking about this for a while because I wanted to wait until the entire news story, until everything was settled and done, because otherwise, with new developing stories, there's so many going on. I really don't have much time to really catch all of it. But anyways, with everything I paid attention to for the last couple of months about this whole Brittney Griner situation, I had a good feeling that, or not a good feeling, I had a feeling that, she wasn't coming home, and Joe Biden really wasn't doing much of a better job trying to negotiate with Vladimir Putin over there to get her back here. But at the end of the day, she did admit that she was in a rush or something while packing her bags and didn't realize that the cannabis oil cartridges were in there. It's like, okay, but before you go on these foreign lands, like, you got to know what the law is over there before you just pop on a plane and go over there. Because if you get into some trouble over there, you know, no one's coming to help you. You're screwed. That's just the bottom line. And this has gotten a lot of news press over the last few weeks, as most of you have probably seen already. And even Brittney Griner's wife has tried to contact Joe Biden, but let's just be real. She is not a priority on Joe Biden's list of things to do. Now, had another man been in office, y'all know who I'm talking about, he probably would have got her out like that with no issues, no problems, no nothing. But with Joe Biden in office, it's just not going to happen. Now, some people have said that she may not serve this entire sentencing. I think she might end up having to serve the entire sentence. I'm not saying I wish anything bad upon her about that, but at the end of the day, you're on Russian land. You're not on American soil anymore. So what their laws are their laws. And at the end, when it's all said and done, if you break those laws, you'll probably be in more trouble for something simple as that over there versus over here. But anyways, she got 9.5 years, and she might just have to, roll this whole thing out until maybe a different U.S. president could possibly get her out. I don't know. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'll holler at y'all in the next video.